So here we are finally taking off on our family holiday, and trust me you guys, I've waited for this for way too long. In this video, I'm going to take you on a virtual tour of one of the finest luxury resorts of South India. So welcome back to another episode on my YouTube channel Ashwini Nayak, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. So we started our journey with a breakfast at Kitchana Hallimani, which is on the Bangalore highway, and I can vouch for this place for a wonderful South Indian breakfast. So there are two routes that you can take to reach the resort. You can either take the Hassan highway via Sakleshpur road and reach your resort, or you can take the route via Holi Narsipura, Arkalgud and Somwarpet road. So we took the route via Somwarpet, and I would still suggest to take the route via Sakleshpur because they have excellent roads and they're quite scenic as well. It took us approximately 5 hours and 15 minutes from Bangalore to Ayatana. So in this video, I'm going to tell you if Ayatana is really worth the hype, if it really meets the expectations of a luxury 5-star resort. So here we have finally arrived and we are stepping into the hidden world of Ayatana. So set in Somwarpet, the welcome heritage Ayatana Coorg is a nature lover's paradise, and nestled in nature, the resort is surrounded by trees and lush green lawns. So we were welcomed by the staff at Ayatana in the traditional South Indian way. And we moved on to their reception area, which is a very spacious lobby where we completed our check-in process. So we were offered a welcome drink, and we were also briefed about the property by the relationship manager at Ayatana. Since we reached at 2 PM and all of us were quite hungry, we first decided to have our lunch at the Glass House restaurant. So they have eco-friendly buggies to take you around the property. We absolutely loved the food throughout our stay, and I must say that they had an amazing spread for breakfast, lunch and dinner. From here we took a buggy to our rooms. Let's take you now on a room tour. Spread over 100 acres and placed in the heart of Coorg's nature inheritances, Ayatana is poised to be featured among the best luxury resorts in India. Now, is Ayatana literally worth the hype? Stay tuned until the end to know my honest opinion. So here we are, finally arrived at our rooms. We had 2 rooms booked, 601 and 602. Let's take you on a virtual room tour now. So Ayatana offers standard cottages, suite cottages and presidential suites. So we went for standard cottages, and I must say they are quite spacious with also a private balcony with a view. Now let's take you on a property tour. So this is a family luxury resort as much as a perfect getaway. Nestled in nature, the resort is surrounded by trees and lush green lawns. So you can see the infinity swimming pool facing the waterfalls. So let's not keep you waiting further. Let's quickly move on to the highlight of this place, which is their private waterfalls. This natural waterfall which is inside the resort is their USP, which you can access at any time of the day, and this place is going to be much more fun and enjoyable when you come here with your family or friends. The property offers breathtaking views of the lush greenery and hilltops, and the guests can enjoy activities like zip lining, nature trails, coffee tasting, and bonfires. So after a long walk around the property, we were quite tired and we spent rest of the evening having a quality family time. So my day 2 started with a morning walk around the property. So I'm usually not a morning person, but whenever I go on my vacations and especially to cold places, I really love taking a stroll amidst nature. So every time you walk here, you can explore something new, be it the hooting of the birds or insects or the flowers which bloom beautifully. The greenery coupled with the ambient lightings in the evenings will make this so picturesque that you can have your profile pictures in social media flooded for years. In addition to the outdoor activities, they also have some indoor games which includes your own air hockey, archery dart, carom, TT, foosball, etc., which will keep you so busy that you will lose a track of time.
You know just what you do to me. Play my emotions like a pair of puppet strings. Did it ever occur to you my heart's more than a toy? Please go easy on me, babe.
So post breakfast we decided to do the ziplining activity as my husband was quite thrilled about it, and it can literally get your adrenaline pumping as you let yourself go and feel the freshest wind on your face as you fly through with a roaring waterfall as your personal backdrop. Then we had a spa appointment at around 10:30 in the morning, and it was my parents' first experience doing a spa and they had an enjoyable experience. The staff hospitality was quite commendable. So here's the inside view of the Wilderness Spa Center. So after a relaxing morning, we went for a quick lunch while there was a surprise being planned for my mum as it was her birthday. And we finally went back to our rooms, and just look at the surprise on my mum's face. So I had planned for a room decor to celebrate my mum's birthday, and she was completely taken by surprise and she really loved the arrangement that was done here. So I felt a bit let down by the team because I had a different plan here of celebrating her birthday in the room, but then they had a different surprise for us. Since we had some time at hand, we decided to check out the Malali waterfalls. This waterfalls is 120 feet in height and is situated at the foothills of Pushpagiri Hills. The Kumardhara river water, which flows through these waterfalls, passes through Mangalore through Kukke Subramanya. So then we went back to the resort where the hotel staff had compensated for missing out on sending the cake to the room, and we had a wonderful birthday cake cutting celebration by the waterfalls. It indeed was an excellent experience that we had there, and my mom was absolutely on cloud 9. And as a sweet gesture, they also made arrangements for a family candlelight dinner, and it was a wonderful experience. Finally, on the last day, we had a quick breakfast and we went out for our checkout process, and I must say that we had a good time here. But of course, if you ask me if Ayatana is one of the best places and among the luxury resorts in the south, definitely not. Is it worth the hype? Definitely not. But is it a wonderful place for a family get together or getaway? Then definitely yes. It's a pet friendly place, which is a plus for all the animal lovers. And if you ask me about the spa, the experience was excellent, so that was definitely a yay from my side. But in terms of hospitality of the staff, then I was a bit let down, and I really did not enjoy that experience in comparison to other luxury resorts that I have visited in South India. This resort is definitely not going to be light on your pocket, and in my opinion, it has a long way to go before it can actually be called as a 5-star resort.